The more you learn, the more you know that you know nothing. A creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others. Learn to value yourself, which means fight for your happiness. The man who does not value himself cannot value anything or anyone. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. If you don't know, the thing to do is not to get scared, but to learn. To say, I love you, one must know first how to say the I. I swear by my life and my love of it that I will never live for the sake of another man, nor ask another man to live for mine. The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. One loses everything when one loses one's sense of humor. Money will not purchase happiness for the man who has no concept of what he wants. Achieving life is not the equivalent of avoiding death. There are two sides to every issue. One side is right and the other is wrong, but the middle is always evil. If one doesn't respect oneself, one can have neither love nor respect for others. When I disagree with a rational man, I let reality be our final arbiter. If I am right, he will learn. If I am wrong, I will. One of us will win, but both will profit. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. The smallest minority on earth is the individual. Those who deny individual rights cannot claim to be defenders of minorities. The hardest thing to explain is the glaringly evident, which everybody has decided not to see. Contradictions do not exist. Whenever you think that you are facing a contradiction, check your premises. You will find that one of them is wrong. My happiness is not the means to any end. It is the end. It is its own goal. It is its own purpose. Never think of pain or danger or enemies a moment longer than is necessary to fight them. Let me give you a tip on a clue to men's characters. The man who damns money has obtained it dishonorably. The man who respects it has earned it. She did not know the nature of her loneliness. The only words that named it were, "This is not the world I expected." You have been the one encounter in my life that can never be repeated. A government is the most dangerous threat to man's rights. It holds a legal monopoly on the use of physical force against legally disarmed victims. I never found beauty in longing for the impossible and never found the possible to be beyond my reach. The purpose of morality is to teach you not to suffer and die, but to enjoy yourself and live. People create their own questions because they are afraid to look straight. All you have to do is look straight and see the road, and when you see it, don't sit looking at it, walk. Run for your life from any man who tells you that money is evil. That sentence is the leper's bell of an approaching looter. Live and act within the limit of your knowledge and keep expanding it to the limit of your life. Integrity is the ability to stand by an idea. Patience is always rewarded and romance is always round the corner. There is no such thing as a lousy job, only lousy men who don't care to do it. If one's actions are honest, one does not need the predated confidence of others. Joy is the goal of existence, and joy is not to be stumbled upon, but to be achieved, and the act of treason is to let its vision drown in the swamp of the moment's torture. Rationalization is a process of not perceiving reality, but of attempting to make reality fit one's emotions. It is not death that we wish to avoid, but life that we wish to live. Men who reject the responsibility of thought and reason can only exist as parasites on the thinking of others. Self-respect is something that can't be killed. The worst thing is to kill a man's pretense at it. In this world, either you're virtuous or you enjoy yourself. Not both. Powerlust is a weed that grows only in the vacant lots of an abandoned mind. Art is a selective recreation of reality according to an artist's metaphysical value judgments. But you see, the measure of hell you're able to endure is the measure of your love. When I die, I hope to go to heaven. Whatever that is, and I want to be able to afford the price of admission. A woman gets more sex pleasure from cheating than a man. For him it's not a God knows what event. For her, cheating always means revenge, or passion, or sin. Every form of happiness is private. Our greatest moments are personal, self-motivated, not to be touched. In a free society, one does not have to deal with those who are irrational. One is free to avoid them. No speech is ever considered, but only the speaker. It's so much easier to pass judgment on a man than on an idea. Every man is free to rise as far as he's able or willing, but the degree to which he thinks determines the degree to which he'll rise.